Hi everybody, welcome to my Big Tidy Up. My name's DeDe. Thanks for coming by my channel today. Now today, here's what I got on the menu. Today I'm going to be working in different areas of my home. Now some areas they just need a quick tidy up to tell you the truth, and that'll take care of the issues. I do have one place that I had a bit of a mishap, so I do need to kind of clean, organize, maybe do a little decluttering while I'm in there. I also want to head upstairs to the primary bedroom, do a little maintenance, but what I'm really excited about is I'm going to be hauling a new piece of furniture up to the primary bedroom, and I'm hoping it's going to work in there, so I'm super excited to try that. I'm also excited to share some updates in the kitchen and the dining room that have happened since I recorded last. Now, if you've been with me a while, when I say kitchen and dining room, you may kind of figure out what we've done, but I'm super excited to share those with you. And I also want to talk about maybe some future plans we have for some updates in the kitchen later on. Now, those are the things I've got planned, but we all know I'm going to find some random stuff along the way to take care of. So without any further ado, I appreciate you joining me today. So let's get it started and let's get tidy. Okay, friends, this is the first place I want to start, here in the laundry room. Now, I need to take care of this area right here, and it's not the cabinet below, it's still organized. It's the drawer. And what happened was I pulled the drawer out to get something that was stuck in the back. Well, I ended up pulling the entire drawer out, which was not my intention, and everything slid. I had bought a big package of batteries, and I had some of them in the organizer. Some of them were still in the plastic that I bought them in. They went flying. I have extra things in here because we have been doing some extra things around the home. So really what I'm trying to say, it was already starting to be a hot mess before the drawer sliding out happened. That was just the cherry on top. So I'm just going to go ahead, take everything out, clean it, declutter it, organize it, and get it back to normal.
Advertising, you were not meant for me, still not surprising. Need no apologies, cause I just don't really care what you think, what you think, what you think.
I do have a lot of little random things here in my junk drawer, or if you're the bougie type, the utility drawer. I know some people call it that. I just call it the junk drawer. And I know it's probably not ideal, but what I think I'm going to do is try to use a few little baggies to categorize loose items. I would rather be able just to grab a baggie that has similar items in it than to have to dig and have a lot of little things rolling around. I thought this was a good time to go ahead and check my flashlights and make sure the batteries were good. And I actually don't even know the last time I checked them, probably when I cleaned the drawer last. I need to start checking them when I check the smoke detector batteries. Yep, note to self. Well, the drawer is done, so I just need to get rid of these items, wipe down this countertop real quick, and then I'll show you the drawer. But here's everything going into the trash. These items are going into the garage, and why I had like 8 of these in here, I don't know. Now, the little shaver I'm not putting up because I'm taking it upstairs. It's part of the maintenance for our bedroom. But once I get this wiped down, I'm done in here. Look, Tidy Uppers, I finally changed my chalkboard sign. Years ago, I used to change it all the time, and then honestly, I just kind of forgot about doing it, so I'm going to try to do better about that. That way, I have like a little visual pep talk every time I walk into the laundry room. And the laundry room is definitely a place I need a pep talk.
You are the hunter tonight. I'm right here dodging the light, but nobody knows who is the cat, who's the mouse. And I'm not gonna stay here to figure it out.
Well, the laundry room is done, but before I head upstairs, I did want to show you something. Now, recently, I purchased this chair from Walmart in here. It was less than $100, and I absolutely love it. We needed a place to sit in here when you would come into the office, and I had an ottoman, but I took it when I redid the den, so I needed something, and this has been the perfect solution. I just love this chair, and I loved it so much that I bought another one. And this is what I'm gonna take upstairs to the bedroom. And I'm hoping this will just complete the look, give us a place to sit upstairs. It's real neutral and it's real sturdy. Now the thing is, I do have navy accents in my bedroom, and I actually thought about getting a navy one. They sell these in navy, but then I thought, well, then you're committed to navy in your bedroom always. And I thought if I got the gray, it would match the one I already have. So if I ever switch things up, I could have a little seating area with both chairs. So I'm gonna haul this upstairs and see how it works.
And this is what I just know this time I won't wait. I'll be on my way. I'll be on my way.
Well, I've made it upstairs with the chair, but I think before I go ahead and put it over here in the corner, I am just gonna run the vacuum in that area real quick. And you know, I had considered putting it over here because there is more room over here than over in the corner. However, this is really the only place that the television can be plugged in at, unless we go ahead and put it back over the fireplace again. Behind that picture, there's a hook in, and I just don't want to do that. So I think for now, I'm really just going to place the chair. Maybe I'll see about running downstairs, maybe grabbing an accent pillow. I don't know, maybe I'll try that one. But I think today it's just going to be the chair.
I'll be on my way. I'll be on my way. It's just
Now, I did run down to the basement and grabbed a couple of pillows that I already had. And don't come for me, friends. I know the striped pillow is too big. I just wanted to see what the chair would look like with a patterned pillow, just in case I would see a patterned pillow or a pillow cover out in a store. But today, I just wanted to try things I already have. I do like the idea of having a blanket draped over it. The problem is I already keep my knitted blanket on top of the bed and I don't want to change that. I've got a basket in the corner with blankets and it just may be too much. Blanket here, blanket there, blanket everywhere.
City burns and the stars fade away and your scars don't hurt. Stay with me until the last.
Well, the jury is still out. I can't decide what I want to do right now, so I'm just going to let it lie, literally, and let it percolate a little bit, and I'll come back to it. I really did want to use the white blanket because I thought it would look nice. It'd pull a little white to that side since I have the white pillow over here. I thought about using the blue blanket on it, but the blue is a little brighter than the placemat and the bedspread, and I'm afraid if they were that close, it might bother me. I might notice the difference. I do know I'm not using the big pillows from the basement. I'm going to take those down. And the other pillow, I'm going to put it back on the bed. I just think it's woven a little looser and it doesn't really go with the neat and tidy toughness of this chair, so I'm not going to use it. I'm just going to let it set for a little bit, but I am going to do what I need to do up here, and that's why I wanted to bring this shaver up. I want to go ahead, I don't know if you can see, I think you can, how bad and fuzzy this little quilt blanket has gotten. Now I got this, I went and looked it up because I used this for my bedroom makeover, and I got this blanket from Ollie's for $24.99, November 22nd of 2022. That's when I made the video. So for as cheap as it was from Ollie's, it's lasted really well, but it does need tidied up a little bit. So I'm going to use my shaver, clean it up. And you know, I'm thinking while I've got the shaver out, I might just try the shaver on this little runner and my placemats on the nightstands. See if I can tidy them up a little bit. I don't know. Maybe it'll be a quick way to vacuum them. I don't know. We'll see. Sorry that the bedspread keeps changing and it looks like it's 3 different colors at any given time. It's just a weird lighting day. Oh my goodness, winter, winter chicken dinner. What a difference it is making. This side looks practically new. Here's the side I haven't done, my side, and here is the side that I've used the shaver on. Now, I don't know if you can rejuvenate a quilt, if that's even a thing, I'm just making it up. But if you can, I've just done it and using this little shaver. Look at everything I've got off, and I've just done 1/2 of this little quilt. So I'm gonna finish it up, do the other side, and then I'm gonna give it a try on the placemats and the runner on my dresser.
Whenever you're next to me, 'cause I've climbed higher than I could dream of. Now using wires, I know I'm falling free. You set me off into emotion where I can just be me. You give a little, but you're giving me just what I need. No time for riddles, you're in the middle of my self-release. You have unchained me. You have unchained me. You have When all my troubles seem to haunt me, you uncover the truth. 'Cause nothing really matters when you see it from a distance, yeah. 'Cause I'm up higher than planes could take me. I have acquired everything.
Well, I've got one more place to hit up here before I head downstairs, and it really is just tidying up these drawers in the primary bath. Now, as far as going through and needing to declutter or organize these drawers, that really isn't going to be the issue. I've got the containers, the systems have been working, and everything actually has been staying put where it's supposed to be staying. It's not really the containers, it's the stuff that's accumulating under the containers, and I honestly don't know where all of this hair comes from. Now, I know I have long hair, but when I am brushing my hair up here at the counter, or I'm blow drying it, or using the hair straightener, I always have the drawers shut so that the hair stays on the counter, or if it hits the floor, I can sweep it or vacuum it up. So I really don't know where it's all coming from, but I do need to wipe these out, clean them up a little bit, and while I'm doing mine, I might as well do my husband's.
You give a little, but you're giving me just what I need. No time for riddles, you're in the middle of my self-release. 'Cause you have unchained me. You have unchained me. You have
Well, friends, it's time for a little check-in. How's your week going? Is everybody doing okay? My week's been pretty good. It's been busy, but good. And here in my part of the world, it is officially now fall. And today, it actually feels like fall. And I know it's not going to last and it's going to be hot again because this is a time of year when I will have like shorts and heavy sweatshirts in the same load of laundry. But actually, I do wear sweatshirts and shorts together a lot. But anyway, it does feel like fall here, even if it's temporary. And I would call fall my happy season. I mean, I try to be happy all of the time, but it's just my favorite time of the year. It makes me feel cozy, makes me feel like I need to go make a nice warm soup or something. I don't know. I mean, I do enjoy warm weather and sunshine, but I actually don't mind cool and gray and cloudy days. It just feels cozy to me. Does anyone else feel like that? And if you don't, and I'm the only one, that's okay. I'll just keep on beating to my own drum.
We'll cross the border, can't stay no longer in this town. Somehow in this small place, minds begin to shrink when everyone is too fake.
I do have some travel toiletries that I'm going to declutter and donate today. I used to always just pitch them in this bottom drawer and I always had such a mess, but I've been keeping just one big Ziploc bag and when it fills up, I take them out. Now, if you ever have some extra travel toiletries or some cosmetic samples that you're not going to use, there are so many places that will take them: domestic abuse shelters, senior centers, schools where children don't have adequate hygiene items at home. Just pass them along because someone sure can use them.
Baby, got it all figured out. Wanna do this right. There's no doubt in my mind, baby, you're the one. And tonight, I am going all the way. The way you touch my hand, it all goes away. The things I plan, the things I would say. Now I keep rambling on. I sound so cliche. What I am trying to do is say I love you. Ooh, 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 and all the things that you do. Ooh, ooh, sounds like a fool 'cause when you touch my hair, the words goes away. What I am trying to do is say I love you. You don't know how I shiver inside. Doesn't show, but my nerves are inside out. It's because you're not worth less than perfection. Ooh, thought it was in my pants. Now I'm all confused, turning gold into sand. Don't know what you do to me. All I know is you can take my breath away. Yeah, this way you touch my hand, it all goes away. The things I plan, the things I would say. Now I keep rambling on. I sound so cliche. What I am trying to do is say I love you. Ooh, 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 and all the things that you do. Ooh, ooh, sounds like a fool 'cause when you touch.
One last project and then I'll show you the updates in the kitchen. Right here, it is a little shadowy because I've got this light off, but I need to get up here and clean this light fixture. I don't know if I'm getting the right angle, but you can see there are spiders up here. And the good news is they're dead spiders. The bad news is I need to clean them out.
You know that when you touch my hand, it all goes away. The things I plan,
This light fixture is a little tricky to clean, which is probably why it doesn't get cleaned very often and spiders have time to accumulate, but I'm just going to clean it with a Clorox wipe first, then a glass cleaner.
and all the things that you do. I'm so in love with you. Ooh, it sounds so stupid now. What I am trying to do, what I am trying to do, what I am trying to do is say
Well, the light fixture is spick and span and spider free, so on with the updates. I'm just going to show you a quick look of the kitchen and dining room before, and then I'll tell you about the changes.
hey, this might come out as total madness, but just wait. I really need to tell you something. 'Cause I feel alone in a room
Okay, friends, I am so excited to share with you the changes that we've made in the kitchen. Now, probably the biggest change we made was to replace that monster light fixture with this small pendant light fixture. Now, initially when we got these, I picked these up from Amazon and I picked up two and thought maybe I'd hang two. But you know, after getting rid of that big one and just seeing how this is opened up, I may stick with one. I may add a second one, who knows? I like things in threes, so I could buy another one and put three here. But you know, that would defeat the whole purpose. I'd be just like I was before with the big light fixture. I'd just have three small ones that would be the equivalent of a big one. So I'm just gonna set with this a while before I put any holes in my ceiling, but so far I am loving it. Now the second thing we've done in here, and it needed to be done, rest in peace, dishwasher. We got a new dishwasher finally. Now, if you've been with me a while, you know that it was broken every other week. And I said the last time, if I have to repair it again, I'm gonna get a new one. Well, that's what we decided to do. So there was a Labor Day sale. We got us one. Look, I've even got dishes in there. And you know, I've been using my dishwasher probably for the last 6 months, year, more as a dish drainer because I just didn't feel like it cleaned well, or it was constantly going off cycle and beeping in the middle of the cycle and shutting down. So we have a new dishwasher and I'm so happy with it. But the thing I'm most happy about is, you know, they say it's all about location. Location, location. Well, I hated that light fixture in my kitchen, but I love it here. I am so happy to replace the old kind of old English Gothic looking light fixture to this one. It's modern, it's light, it's airy. I just think it looks stunning in here. And what is so neat is when it's dark and I turn it on right here and you look outside from the street, you can see it through the arch and it just looks remarkable. So I am so happy with it. So glad we made the change. So those are the three main things we've done right now. Now we are considering in the future, we'd love to paint the cabinets. That's not going to be right away. And we would like to change all of the hardware. See, this is all kind of curved and it's a little bit dated. But if I change the hardware, I could get something with a little bit sharper edges, a little more crisp, a little more streamlined, and it would make it look more modern. Now, the problem with doing the hardware, not that we can't do it, we sure can. But once you start counting all of the hardware pieces and all of the cabinets, just in this kitchen right here alone, 31 pieces of hardware, 31 handles, all scattered around because I have a lot of drawers. And then if you go ahead and you add the coffee bar, which you would, so that it would all look the same, that's another 8 pieces. So 31 plus 8, you can see it's going to be quite an undertaking if we go ahead and change all the hardware. But those are some things we're considering. And I'm just really excited with what we've done right now, and I look forward to the new things to come. Well, Tidy Uppers, that's a wrap for today. But before I sign off, I just want to take a quick minute and say thank you. Thank you guys so much for watching my videos. I know there are so many videos out there. I know your days are busy too, but you always find time to watch my videos, and I really appreciate it. I appreciate you watching my videos. I appreciate every thumbs up you've given me, every comment you give me. Sometimes I get my best ideas from suggestions that you guys have left. And sometimes I may just be feeling a little low and you leave me an encouraging comment and it keeps me going. I just want you to know I'm not taking it for granted. I appreciate you. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you supporting me on my other social medias. I just appreciate you being part of the My Big Tidy Up family, and I couldn't do this without each and every one of you. So please know you are valued and you are appreciated. So I guess that's it for today. Please take care of yourself, and until I see you in the next one, stay tidy.